that's more of an American thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Brian used to work at Whole Foods, I think.
No, farm food's different.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Farm foods are definitely different to Whole Foods.
Also, like
Farm food is very different. I just realized what you said.
Yeah.
Also,
I
like
bought anything from farm foods. Is it really just like mail catalog food? Like I've never
Brian?
really understood.
No, farm foods is just frozen food, and that was it, really. So, well, when I left, they started expanding into fresh food, but a lot of it was just basically all freezer and chiller. It'd also be stuff you could buy in bulk, so things like chicken breast were 3 2-kilo bags for 25 quid.
Oh.
And not small chicken breasts either, they were sizable, like you got fairly hefty chickens.
They were the size of maybe in some cases a human breast. Maybe.
No, not that big.
Okay.
But no, like if you think about what you get in the supermarket as like a fresh chicken breast, it's 2 of those basically. It was a proper chicken. Yeah, and kind of shit like that.
Yeah, but like it's not like big warehouse stores are a new thing for me, but like I like to see how they differ from something we have here in Finland.
Ah, fair enough.
Like we have like I have like 2 large warehouse stores from my house. They are like one is like 3 kilometers away and another is like 5. So, and
Yeah.
I rarely visit them, being that I really don't usually need anything from there. Which reminds me, actually, I need to check. Have they actually gotten the newest shop into like Vault?
Syrinscape, shut up.
Syrinscape, we don't need the atmosphere just yet.
I'm hitting the stop button. Why would you stop? The hell?
Syrinscape, please.
The worst bit is, I forgot to turn the sound off and I'm like, you know what, now I'm leaving it in. People get here early enough, they can enjoy the chaos. Didn't do the old fashioned way, restart Syrinscape.
Yeah.
Yep, it's still...
Nope, it's still going.
Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Hi.
I'm finally here, and I'm low. I need to munch food.
Yes.
Devour the food.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll find
Yeah,
some.
low.
Dominate the food.
Talk about devouring food. I do have a really quick funny story to tell you all.
Okay.
So the a couple of doors down, there's the posh lady cat.
Yeah.
Phoebe, yeah, the Siamese.
Yeah, Phoebe.
Anyway, her mum and dad have a hedgehog house, and they've been putting food out for the hedgehog, and they were thinking, oh, we've got definitely some hedgehogs visiting. So they set up a camera in their garden, and they discovered that there is a very fat, long-haired, white and tabby cat going in the hedgehog house. just the bottom. So they decided, okay, well, we'll put some bricks in front of it to make it smaller so he can't fit in. He's figured out how to move the bricks.
Oh,
to get into the hedgehog house after the food.
I'm
And
just
then-
carry on,
Yeah.
and I'll
And then he escalated his heist abilities because he found the cat flap the other day. So
Oh,
Phoebe's
no.
cat flap, and went in. And you think he'd go for the cat food for the Siamese. No, they had some vegan pies laid out on the side, freshly made. that they came downstairs to find him up on the worktop eating the vegan pies.
like
oh, damn.
okay, so two things I just imagined from like the escapades of this rotund, fluffy individual. The first
Yeah.
is oh no, you carry on.
No. I'm just saying yes. Let you say what you're
Yeah.
thinking.
So first of all, I'm imagining this like big ass cat, like with all four limbs poking out of like I don't know, various windows of this hedgehog house, like Alice in Wonderland, with like with the roof as the hat on this cat. So this cat is just like kind of thing. The second thing.
Damn.
So the second thing is it's just this cat like sitting on the countertop eating like this pecan pie, and then people just catch this cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
vegan pie.
Yeah.
Vegan pie. That's what I mean. Yeah, not after
Vegan.
the cat food. Into
Okay,
the,
yeah,
the
at first I
vegetarian
heard-
vegan pie.
Yeah, I heard it as vegan, but then I thought, what about pecan? But yeah, there's vegan pie, and then the cat just looks at like the people as if to say, "Shit, I've been caught," and then it just goes, "I am pie.
Yeah.
I could be pie."
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got this image of the cat sitting there going, no, it's fine. It's my cheat day.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But he has nobody actually knows who this cat belongs to.
Oh, damn.
Maybe
He
they're
just keeps
stray.
on appearing. He appeared at the summer house door with me one day as well. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no idea who he is.
Oh god, like
Which I found is a creature of the Fae.
yeah.
Yes.
Or
Very
someone hasn't agreed that the cat delivery system works yet, and they are like basically the cat is looking for the person who would need a cat but hasn't taken one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, excuse me, I heard you. Let me talk to you about our cat's extended warranty.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, so he's appeared, this big fluffy cat, and he started hanging out with Jupiter's mate, which is a little black and white one, over on a neighbour's wall, and also he's appeared and chased Jupiter off, who of course was the one that Simba was always fighting with. So it's like, so he seems to have taken Jupiter's henchman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Jupiter. Oh, so Jupiter may or may not have this henchman that, like,
Yeah, who has now switched sides to go with this other fluffy, tabby of
Yeah.
white cat.
like I just imagine like I don't know Jupiter or something like I don't know to their like PA or PA cat or something like, excuse me, who is that cat? I don't know, sir, ma'am. Or, no, I don't know, sir. Like, yeah, I don't know, sir. Like, I don't think I've seen this guy before. It's like, has he been working for you the entire time and just no one knows about it? Oh, it reminds me of a story that Brian showed me about this guy at like Bristol Zoo or something.
Yeah.
Like, so I think it was Bristol Zoo. So there was a zoo in Bristol, and this guy charges, like, bearing in mind that this zoo, I think, had like
yes, yeah, the car park in the zoo has had the same attendant for over 40 years.
Yeah.
And then he retired, and the zoo's like, well, we got to go ring the council to hire another guy. And they ring the council, and they're like, no, it's your car park. You hire the guy. And they're like, oh, but we thought you hired him. So it turns out this guy's been running a Bristol Zoo car park for 40 years. Every single day the zoo's been open. Somewhere chilling out in the Bahamas with close to 2 million quid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, wait.
Wait.
Yeah, we don't remember hiring this guy.
Yeah. We're not hiring this guy.
Yeah. But and then Jupiter saying like, wait, why is he attacking me? That fucking turncoat. But he never worked for you, and he never worked for you in the first place. I mean, he worked for you, but like he didn't get paid or anything. Still that fucking turncoat.
Yeah, and also, of course, this cat's going around Phoebe's house, which is, of course, the posh lady of the road. Well, I say posh lady. May's the posh lady of the road as well. Now,
Like two socialites.
yeah, in their little hats having tea.
Oh yes.
I had a new girl work with me today at work, and immediately I got down to the nitty-gritty, showing her pictures of May, and her reply was, "She's so much smaller than my two cats." I'm like, well, immediately you are a person who I can speak to then.
I see your personal culture as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just imagine May and the posh lady cat like at the back garden on a nice sunny day with like a very ornate white like floral embellished table with like the floral embellished tea set full of catnip tea with their like little like posh bonnet hat type thing.
Spill the tea, darling.
Yeah, spill the tea, darling. I'm dying to know. Meow.
Who's been visiting you this week?
Also, talking about catnip tea, it's actually interesting that I've tried it.
Yeah, humans can have catnip. You can brew catnip tea.
Does it make us go as high as it does?
At least for me, no.
If it made you as high as cats, we would not call it catnip.
This is very true.
Call it monkey nip.
Yes.
Saying that.
Shall we go to play Starfinder?
I'll go on then.
Since that's why we're all here.
Yeah. Sure. We could do that.
To sit there and play the world of Starfinder.
Such enthusiasm.
Such enthusiasm. I'm always enthusiastic.
Yes.
I'm just plotting and pondering the next course of action that you will all inevitably ignore.
Whilst we're all talking about socialite cats and the sort of gossip that they'd be like speaking of.
And of course Persephone to be in on it as well, in a nice little frilly dress.
Persephone would just be like, this cat like decides to come onto my turf. So I obviously had to beat the absolute living hell out of him. Technically, he's in his back garden. That back garden doesn't belong to you. It's still my kingdom. Like, I was
gonna say, you'd have the lady cats in their floral dresses, and then Persephone just coming out like she's just come out of a battlefield war zone.
Yes. Just
in a little mini Ripley outfit from Alien.
Yes, so like stabbing the sword into the ground and like leaning the shield against the table and going, today got ourselves a frog. Just slam this half alive frog on the table, and May and like the other cat like just like looking in absolute horror. Like I don't know why I gave Persephone a Scottish accent.
Because you're thinking like Merido from Brave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about a robot chicken sketch, but
Yeah.
But anyway, so you wonderful band of misfits. Last time, we all played this wonderful game. You had returned back from your hunting trip, a bit wounded and a bit weary, but you helped good old Thomas O'Malley put his new prizes up on his tavern wall. Had a night of merriment and celebration, which then got interrupted by 4 Vesk, all augmented in some way with cybernetics and enhancements. And after a brief scuffle, to which Meteor decided to fade to black, and I described it as a Batman moment.
oh no. God.
Like the full-on eyes, the shadow looming in, and then it just cuts. We don't see anything. We just see Meteor come back with a bag of bits.
Jesus. Jesus.
Look, I made a promise last session, and I keep my promises.
And you turned Citra into a mixologist that made like a ghost pepper cocktail of sort.
It was actually quite nice, the one that wasn't a bomb.
Yeah. Well, apparently Citra's a mixologist now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a mixologist.
Mixologist. Oh, okay. I don't know what a mixologist does, but mixologist. Yeah. That's what I mean.
Just throwing a random syllable in there, and just like
There's just something
There probably is a
completely.
profession called a mixologist, and they do just get confused between professions.
Yes.
It was like, yeah, I want to Long Island iced tea. That's not what I do here. I mix up medication on purpose.
Yes. It's like entomology and emetology or something. Words still bug me about that.
But Tish.
But I probably even mispronounced one of the words, so to all the linguists of Twitch, please don't come off.
It's fine. Anyway, so Meteor.
Mhm.
I have for you here some things in your bag of bits.
You've got things. I've got a bag of bits. Woohoo!
I got a bag of bits. I got a
Yeah.
bag of
And
bits.
some of this you may be interested to acquire onto your own person or to attach to others. So everybody else, listen up. You have 1 speed suspension.
Speed suspension. Okay, I'm typing this.
Let me play character sheet cooperate. Sorry.
That's right. I'll let you know what it does. So basically, this item reinforces your joints and tendons in your legs, giving you a 5 feet movement bonus. So yes, you literally ripped someone's legs off. There is also some dermal plating tactical. So this is a skin augment, and in this case, it gives you a +1 bonus to your AC. And you don't require a hand to use it, and you can use it to do all the cool shieldy stuff like shield block and shield bash. You also gain hardness 10.
Oh wow! Wait, is that like damage threshold?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that.
I mean, I
Also,
can't
my
say
mic is misbehaving, so bear with me 2 seconds, people.
Okay.
Gonna
It's
say
a
it
good
was
idea to
cutting
keep-
out a bit.
It's meteor claws. I can't choose any of these. You get an augment, and you get an augment, and you get an augment.
But not Meteor. Oh.
Yeah, but I've got all these beautiful scales.
Yeah. Live
So
Flexes said beautiful scales.
So basically saying it's like the all actually sounded like from the comedy bit where they are like, do you want to get some TREAT?
Do you
Why
want
are
to
you
get some
spelling that?
TLC? PRC 18. Oh dear.
Why? Why are you spelling it? Because he doesn't know how to spell.
Oh god.
Spell what? Anyway, you also have 2 hideaway limbs.
Mhm.
These can conceal. These are basically things that have a hidden compartment in one of your limbs, such as your arm or leg, or even a tail.
Mhm.
It can hold an item of no bulk to light bulk. So basically, you can slip a knife in there or a pistol or something like that, so you can do a whole quick draw and get things through security.
Love the idea of just like, yeah, no, my tricep. I've got space over my tricep. I'll just store a vial of poison in there.
Oh dear.
Another fun one is the cardiac accelerator.
Ooh,
This implants
what does that do?
it implants directly onto your heart, and you can trigger the accelerator to briefly overclock your body's cardiovascular system. As a bonus action, once per 10 minutes, you can climb, stride, and swim for an extra 20 feet. And then the last thing,
That does sound fun.
you managed to remove from your Uvesk compadres during your interrogation is a dragon gland.
Dragon what?
Dragon gland.
Gland.
Cut off. Gland.
Yeah. So it's why I got to turn slightly to read the PDF because I got it open on my other monitor.
What
Yeah.
type of dragon gland?
A tactical one.
That's what I was.
Tactical.
But what part of the dragon is it?
Ooh, I tell you what, Meteor, go ahead and roll for me a D6 and re-roll if you get a 6.
Six. Stay on the table. 4.
It does fire damage.
Oh no. We're going to commit so many war crimes.
So yeah, so for those that want to know, the Dragon Gland is a biotech enhancement. Gives you the ability to exhale as an action in once for 10 minutes in a 15-foot cone. They have to make a reflex save, DC 16, or they take 2d6 fire damage.
So it's 1 per day or 1 per 10 minutes?
1 per 10 minutes.
Did anybody watch that thing that I sent in the group chat yesterday?
Not yet.
Because that involves Fireball, and it just reminded me.
Cool.
It's just for the fact that Meteor can pull off the whole Iroh Dragon of the West moment.
Yeah, no. Meteor does sort of like open up his bag of goodies on the table in front of everybody and just points at the gland and says, "Dibs."
I quite like the sound of the cardiac thing.
So much crazy shit. There you go. You got enough body parts to replace all the doctor's hardware.
Yeah. I'll have a think about it, but anyone else that wants some of the things can, like, have them, so it's not too big of a deal.
Meteor just picks up the dragon gland and just pokes it and watches it wibble. Did anybody here read questionable content?
Define questionable.
It's a webcomic.
Oh, okay, then I don't think I have.
No, I haven't.
There's an arc where a couple of characters open a a body mod shop for anthropomorphic robots,
Okay.
which includes getting butt implants.
Oh no.
And so if you want like a really muscular butt, you get like tendons and cordy stuff. But if you want a wibbly butt, you get sort of like these silicon bags put in. And that's the immediate thing that my brain references, just poking, wibbling silicon bags. It's the equivalent to what the dragon gland does when you're just poking it. It's like, except it might explode on you. But yeah. Free for all on parts.
Yeah, I mean, there's so you got a bag of extra parts to augment your characters with and everything else. But the next thing becomes, what do you want to do regarding Captain Maim and his crew? They've insulted you by coming here and being so blatantly drunk.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like they've purposely targeted us by being brazenly drunk. It's not like he goes, I know how I'm going to insult these rapscallion people. I'm going to send 4 of my pirates to place and just be absolutely drunk and loud and horrible. Or something, I don't know. I'm going to personally ruin that thing.
The 3 that suffered my ministrations, how many of them survived?
All 3 have survived. Although
one
of them is a bit legless. 2 of them are definitely armless.
I think it's just like with all of the space battles we've had, they full well know that I've done this to them. Captain Meteor of the he's not been
Stellar Dragon.
The Stellar Dragon Tooth. So like I mean, he's just sort of like, well, they already know that I did it.
Don't mind me, I'm just scribbling things down.
If I remember rightly, like they gave me a little bit of information of where we could actually break into Maim's ship if we wanted to, right?
I want to say
The DM's trying to remember, but he can't actually remember right now.
So now I made a quip about breaking the welding near the thrusters.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, because the welding work isn't exactly the best. So you could just target the like welding and it'll just be like incredibly vulnerable that way. Actually, let me see what I wrote in my note. Okay, so their ship is mostly made up of other ships they've ambushed and taken them to attach to the Tiamat. A lot of them are mining ships.
They have a lot of mining ships. They sort of use just almost like kamikaze ships, which probably makes it not a great idea to go at them face on until we're better geared up. So I think it's just more we continue to be a pain in their ass rather than directly confront them.
Yeah, we're just that little itch that they can't scratch.
Exactly. Boil on the roof of their mouth. Insert other really horrible, painful thing.
There's minor irritation every day. A fly in your soup.
The migraine that never quite leaves.
A pebble in your shoe.
I mean, it's the middle of the night right now, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It's not middle of the night. It's getting on for the evening here on. Crap, I've forgotten the planet name.
Polonus.
Polonus, thank you. My brain was saying Vesk 6 is like, no, that's what it used to be called. It's got a new name. Let's not dead name the planet.
I mean, I think we just get back to finish our evening's drinks.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Maybe I can wipe the memory of seeing a Vesk dissolve into acid close up.
Ah, don't do that. That's a victory. He pats Citra on the back as he goes to get a seat.
Oh dear. So, who actually wants to try the non-explosive versions of the ghost pepper cocktail? I have to come up with a better name for it. Maybe ghost or something. I'll work on the name.
You're cutting out every now and again, sweetheart. You might want to turn your mic up a smidge.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, Citrus like, so who actually wants to give the non-explosive ghost pepper cocktail a try? I'm thinking of naming it the Ghost Rider or something cool. I mean, I'll workshop the name and see what I can get.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. But I think let's enjoy the evening. We could see if this place has a.
Oh yeah, Thomas O'Malley slept through the
not-
entire thing.
Yeah, I'm not thinking Chop Shop. Ripper Doc. Are they called Ripper Docs in this setting?
Riverdoc is a valid word. Medical professional,
Yeah,
doctor, surgeon.
See if they're a Ripper Doc in town in the morning.
It's just like you and I were talking cyberpunk earlier and how like Meteor dismantled these people.
Dear Lord.
But so literally there's one or two options. This turns out to be like Batman animated series where it's just threatening and we don't see it. Or the alternative is it's basically Adam Smasher at the end of Cyberpunk.
Okay.
So you all get your rests in, wake up in the morning. If you've been drinking a bit heavy, it stings a bit to look at the bright lights.
25 feet. No, 20 feet for 10 minutes.
Do a rest.
What's that? The cardiac accelerator.
Yeah, for the extra 20 feet or 25 feet.
20 feet on activation.
Fantastic.
And that's for basically climbing, running, and swimming.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I noted that down.
Golly God. So, yeah. So the morning comes, you'll wake up hungover and injured. Who's having what done at the river docks?
Is the Ripper Doc able to do stuff with biotech?
He can do, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will put one dragon gland in my mouth, please.
I think of a voice to give him now, but I don't want to give him an outrageously French accent. Oui, monsieur. To take your 100 credits.
Sure.
Oh, sacre bleu.
It's like, is anybody else? What's everybody else getting done?
I'm still... Yeah. Citra's still debating.
I was going to say, I did hear Chrissy have interest in the cardiac accelerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. If you want that, then by all means, you can take that.
Yeah, I'm happy to take that.
Okay.
Surprised nobody's gone for the little sneaky pouch thing. The arm pocket.
Well, I mean, the way that I see it is that Citra's already got cheek pouches, which more or less do the same thing. And I don't know, from Citra's point of view, one, terrified of being operated on by anyone else but Nebril. Two, it's just a little bit of there's a little bit of conflict, like, in herself. On the one hand, like, the augments on the legs would be incredibly useful should I know any software be run to disconnect her from, like, the doctor's influence and legs stop working or anything. But on the other hand, I guess in her mind she doesn't want to change so much that she's not, like, recognizable. Like, if in the event she does reunite with her parents and that. So it's kind of like a bit, I don't know.
What about Wolfie?
Well, I am considering it. It could come useful in its own way. Yeah, sure.
Which one are you taking?
What are there to choose?
We have two hideaway limbs, dermal plating, or speed suspension.
What did the second one do again?
The dermal plating
Oh,
gains +1 AC and gain 10 hardness.
I think I could take that one.
And you also get the benefits of using a shield without needing the free hand.
Yes.
That's fun.
So the full description: hardened plates protect your skin and help you deflect physical blows. A limb with dermal plating functions as a shield. You can raise a shield with your limb, giving you a +1 bonus to your AC until the start of your next turn, but it doesn't require a hand to use. You can use the shield block reaction with your limb, and dermal plating starts with a hardness of 5, but because you got the tactical, it's hardness 10.
Okay.
Is it okay if I reserve the speed suspension, but not have the operation immediately? I wanna wait until Delta figures something out, and if my legs don't work after Delta does that thing, then at least I have something to, well, fall back onto. But if my legs still work after that, then hey, we got the speed suspension that anyone else could use if they wanted to.
If you have space in your room, that's fine with me.
Yeah, we got plenty of space in the room, and even so, I can make space.
This is the awkward moment of looking at Cardo, who's T-posing in the corner.
He's asserting his dominance.
Wait, how many? He has like 8 limbs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's TTT posing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, so I mean, I'll reserve the speed suspension, but I'll wait until Delta finds something.
Yeah.
Now I've already gone under for the gland, which cost 100. How much does the other stuff cost to install?
I'm charging everyone a flat 100 for now.
Okay.
Nice.
And Jill, it's just going to take you guys the best part of the day to get all this done, because installing them takes an hour per level.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hour per 2 item levels of augmentation.
Ah.
So the Dragon Gland's going to take you an hour, the skin's going to take 2 hours.
Is the Dragon Gland fire or commercial or tactical?
It's tactical.
Thank you. So much easier to apply than any of the weapon upgrades. They just add to the inventory, implant, it's there.
I want to, as much as I said earlier before we got into the stream, I really want to move everything over to Foundry, because Foundry does all the weapon augments better as well.
Oh look, there's this fun action on my character sheet now called Exhale Fire. I want to want that done.
Go on, press it. You know you want to.
I think like when somebody else is under the knife, Meteor's busy having lunch at the table, and he's sat next to Wolf. He takes too much of a drink and he accidentally belches.
Oh god, if there's anything alcoholic, the fire would just like expand. Oh my god, I just had a thought. Like, okay.
Yes, I can
Brian.
do the fire drinkers.
I was actually thinking, Meteor could just proof it right there and then.
So, Brian.
Yes.
If Meteor were to, I don't know, have some alcoholic beverage in his mouth, would that increase like range or damage in some way with his fire breathing gland?
Not really, no.
Okay, so we can't commit war crimes in that regard. Sorry, I just had to try.
Oh no, I've got a much easier option. I throw a bottle of whiskey at somebody and then I breathe fire on them.
Yeah, that. You know what? That track. Yeah, that's a lot better idea actually.
Oh god, that makes bar fights much scarier.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or fights in very highly oxygenated areas, like, I don't know, a spaceship.
Oh look, it's the it's the hydrox. 1 minute. Kunk. Goodbye, spaceship.
Oh no.
Note to self: have you all faced Rocky from the Project Hail Mary?
Probably not, but yeah.
Oh, that's such a good film.
I haven't seen it. I've seen clips of.
Genuinely one of my favourite films of the year. Have you seen a lot of films this year? No, but
No, the last film we saw was the Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy movie, yeah.
That's a movie with a sugar rush problem. But kicking off movies. So anything else you guys want to do a bit of shopping for?
Yes, I would like. I mean, I know I have enough, like, UPBs to make like more grenades and shit, but
You want to go out and buy actual grenades?
Oh yeah, actually, there's a good point. Whilst everyone else is getting like operations done and shit, I could install the guns on the ship that we have. So I want to say we have a light torpedo launcher and light particle beam cannons.
But you do? They're going to take a bit longer to put in.
Well, I don't care. Like, seeing as we have them like sitting around and that, like, it could give her something to do and things. How long would that take, though?
Each one's going to take a day.
Okay, that's fine. I'm totally cool about that. If everyone else is.
I mean, if you want to, you can retroactively get them done when you got here.
I mean, this is also very true. I mean, with Citra's mechanic ability or mechanic feature, where it's like, I mean, okay, it like says, oh, you reduce a 10-minute like job to like 1 minute like kind of thing. I don't know how that would translate from like 1 day into, or whether it's just nope, you're gonna have to take a day, even if you are like really good.
It's going to take a day because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it needs to be mounted on the right brackets. You know, have to hook it up to the engines and the power systems, make sure they're all working.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It doesn't get into the minutia, but when you think about it, this is basically like taking the engine out of your car, replacing it. Even if the engine's the exact same, you got to replace the entire engine.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I love the idea, do we actually have any other weapon mounts
I was gonna say
available?
that is also a question.
Let's have a look at the Stellar Dragon Tooth. Shall we? So right now you have rooms for light weapons on the port side, starboard, and on the turret.
Okay, I know we already have like a pew pewy thing.
Yeah, you have twin light laser cannons on the front.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely need something on like I was gonna say if we put the light particle beam cannons on the port and starboard, was it?
Yeah.
Like left and right. Yeah. Yeah.
What was the other thing?
We've got light
particle
particle beam cannons and light torpedo launcher.
Controversial take. I'm almost thinking that we could put the particle cannon on the aft and the turret.
So you can't
the turret
have.
could shoot basically anywhere.
There's no mount points for the aft because, well, that's the only way you guys get in and out of the ship.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's me misunderstanding the sheet.
That's right. Some ships don't even laser have turrets because of the way they're built.
So am I right in thinking that turret could shoot in any direction?
Turrets can hit anywhere. They don't need to worry about arcs of fire.
And the missiles, how do they work?
So the way the missiles work is when you make an attack roll with them, instead of going for their AC, you go for their target lock, which is a different AC calculation.
And like with the forward weapons, are we able to have both particle cannons on the turret?
Off the top of my head, yes.
Okay. Why?
I need to remind myself on what their power draw was.
Okay.
The reason I
Demi
suggest
plane?
is because that means we can have. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was aimed at demi plane. I thought it was aimed at me.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Carry on.
Because
I'm having problems with the character sheet.
I'm trying to remember, how do the particle cannons differ from just our lasers?
Give me a second. I will give you the deets.
Brian, why is my character sheet more or less reset to default? As in,
I don't know. I have not been touching about character sheets.
I have not touched character. It's saying that it's done updates and shit, but okay, I'll just have to look into it. That's actually rather annoying.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted to do. That's rather
Right. Particle
annoying.
beam. So particle beam's drawing in 10. So I'm going to say no. You can't have 2 on the same thing because like your light lasers are drawing 5 apiece, and that particle beam draws double that. So it'd be too
Okay,
much
so-
for your energy generation. But you could also go get that upgraded, but that's going to cost you a lot of credits.
I mean, we'll need to do some great upgrades at some point. That's why I'm not spending a lot of my money. I mean, assuming everybody else is fine with it, I'm fine with Tash's suggestion then. If we can't get 2 in one place, port and starboard makes sense. And then
Yeah.
maybe shoot the missiles on the turret.
The torpedo launcher.
Yeah,
Okay. Yep.
I mean it's the best we've got for now.
Yeah.
You should have to rebuild your character sheet.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That I do. So that's really annoying.
Ah. I'm worried if Wolf's broken. This might be a playtest thing.
Yeah, that might be a thing.
No, Wolf's is fine. Wolf's coming up right. Like a
Oh,
technomancer.
great. Well, that's...
Well, so I don't know why yours suddenly decided to up and delete the character. I don't know if that was a patch or what. But I will.
I don't know. I have no idea. So, but that's fine. I'll just have to,
Wait, we can solve it later.
yeah.
So you'll get your implants done. It's going to take you at least another day to get the last of your ship upgrades complete. Citra's currently having a midlife crisis and finding herself once again.
So,
Yeah.
do I need to add something to my character sheet now?
Yes, you can add in. Well, you're having the dermal plating, weren't you?
Yes.
Actually, I should be able to do that for you.
Okay.
I can go into the equipment, add an item, go to the augment bit. Dermal plating tactical. Tap that sucker in, hit implant, and it's all locked and loaded.
Nice. Yes, it seems to be.
The wolf now has a second skin.
Yes.
Oh my.
Like has a second skin on top of the carbon skin.
Okay.
Are those compatible?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, the worst bit
Cool.
is it's extra layers on a jungle planet.
Just trying to imagine like how. I have a delicate question for Wolf.
Yes.
Would you have had to be shaven for these surgeries?
Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe.
Oh no.
But the fur will just grow back. It's not a big deal.
No, I just realised it's the code of shame.
Oh no.
Comes out after having his double armor attached. Double augment attached. It's just very code of shame. It's just like, not a word.
I love the fact that you've got the carbon skin as well. So like all of this subdermal stuff's been put on, and it's only the fact that you have the carbon skin that protects you from scratching yourself.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So that means basically at the moment Wolf cannot take damage unless it's higher than 10.
If he's actively like using holding up the skin to shield himself.
Oh, I thought that was just generally.
No, he's actively got a like shield block.
That's very cool.
And even then, it's good for the 10 minutes or so. However long it was. But then once it takes the 10 minutes to refresh, because basically now he has nanites in his skin that will sort of multiply and cover up where it's been lost.
Yes.
Next does... What's next one does do?
So next took the cardiac implants, and now she can basically sprint an extra so many feet.
The speed suspension or the...
No, the cardiac.
Yeah, 20 foot for climbing, running, and swimming.
Thank you.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, if we've got a day worth of engineering, I think Meteor will try and find some sort of like gambling where he can fight people for money.
Oh god.
Assuming nobody finds like a job we can do in a day.
No, yeah, but you have a look around the local job board. A lot of them do not look like, yes, these will be quick in and out day jobs. No, these are things that are off-world.
Well, actually, maybe we should actually just look for cargo to ship.
Hmm.
That's actually probably more practical use of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of cargo
why am I
jobs
being
that'll
an
take you
adult?
back to... Yeah, there's a couple of jobs that'll take you back to Absalom Station. But they're only charging about 1,500 in total.
Is there anything that offers a ridiculous amount of pay?
Not from here, no.
Richard, you want us to see if we can find a doctor to take a look at your bits?
Sure. Like just to I don't know, have a look and see what options we have. What options they can suggest? Yeah, the last thing I want is to just jump straight in, and then all of a sudden things get a little worse.
Yeah, in which case I think maybe when we're at the Ripper Dock, Vito will ask about where sort of the best sort of, I don't know, analysis Ripper Dock is. Like who does the, like, to look at...
Like diagnostics. Yeah,
That's
like
the one.
diagnostics, yeah.
I mean, you can have a chat with the Ripper Doctor whilst all this is going on. He looks at some of your augments and is like, wow, these are interesting. I will happily pay you some credits if you want them taken out entirely.
I mean, I understand that there's a risk where if if the I don't know thing that gets taken out may cause some adverse. Well, I say adverse side effect is more that at the best nothing happens, and if at worst I wouldn't be able to breathe and walk.
There's one bit that takes his eye. He points out, like, oh, I'll happily pay you 4,200 credits for that data jack.
Oh, for the exocortex.
Yeah.
Oh, the exocortex that was installed for
Mhm.
the purpose of.
Yep.
Oh no, because that's like her connection to Nebril. It's like Nebril won't be able to move until I do another exocortex.
You could just say no.
I could just say no, yeah. I mean, I'm grateful for the offer, but for the time being, I'll probably just want to think about it. Despite doing a lot of thinking about things.
He hands you a card and just says, "If you change your mind, call me."
Good to know.
And now turns around to like which one of you's going in next. Now, one of you, let's see what we can do. And I've just realised actually they're slowly slipping into the medic from TF2.
Oh no. It's going from French to German.
Now, most hearts can't withstand this voltage, but I'm fairly certain your heart, bang.
Oh no.
What was noise? The sound of progress, my friend.
God.
If I remember rightly, I'm just trying to think of things that we have on the books. Outside of finding another job, the only other thing we have out here, besides fucking with Maim, is we have the clue, the treasure map clue.
Yes.
It's somewhere around here.
That's the only other thing. Yeah, that's the other thing.
Is there anything Wolf or Nix want to do?
Not really.
It's going to resent. I don't think it was a treasure clue I had for you guys here. It was more relating to something else.
I think the treasure clue maybe took us away from core space, and Vesk space was on the way.
Oh yeah, the treasure was out of system, but it was still stuff here, which did involve Maim.
Well, Wolf is basically just when there isn't anything of matter to do, he is just searching the infosphere for random topics to expand his knowledge.
Well, annoyingly, I do have a picture of Maim, but apparently, according to Discord, it's too big a file size.
Okay.
For some dumb odd reason. So, on the stream right now, it is a mini turnaround of Maim. And that's the kind of thing that you find out on the infosphere about Maim. So he's a Vesk, but he is augmented to hell. He has got robotic legs, robotic hands. He's got like a face respirator on.
Oh.
And the video footage that you find of him is basically him running around with what looks like a breaching gun shooting lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fun.
As he's like boarding his ship and then just running off with things.
Yeah.
Coming as
Would the Infosphere have like bounties on like stuff Maim's involved with? So like, rather than hitting Maim directly, we could like. Is there any sort of like camps that he keeps up, little like subordinate raiders?
weirdly, he doesn't have any bounties on him. In fact, actually, roll me. What's the skill going to be? I think it's a society.
Oh God.
He
I
says-
asked a question. Meteor's bad at asking questions. Who
Yeah.
would do this?
Yeah, those ones. You roll me a society check. I can give you the lowdown on how the Vesk, how Maim's working with the Vesk.
Oh, God. Okay. Does anybody else want to take this role? Because I get a +0 to this.
Just a moment, I'll check. I can't remember as a player how much my society is. I could take the role if it's allowed.
Yeah, it's perfectly allowed. Because technically, you'd be the one best one for it because you're looking like literally on the internet for it. Oh,
Nice.
24. That is a damn good roll on a 24. So the way the Vesk work is that they are very militaristic in their hierarchy, so it's like a full chain of command. Maim seems free of that chain of command.
Okay.
As far as you can work out, he did have a similar rank to that of what's known as a High Despoiler, so basically like a planetary ruler. But ever since a conflict with the Aslanti Star Empire, he's been stripped of rank.
Oh.
But he still has sort of a similar level of influence. But it seems like the Veskarium doesn't know how best to deal with him because he's now a renegade, but he's not directly attacking them. I'm trying to think of a good parallel. It's kind of like the Romans with Caesar.
Oh.
Like, he's doing really well in Gaul, so we can leave him there and hopefully he doesn't become a pain, but he could become a pain if he decides to come home.
Yes.
Because there wouldn't be like an official bounty, but if we asked the right people, there may be sort of a under the table deal to deal with him.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Does he have like any well-known rivals that aren't just pirates?
Outside of the ruler of Vesk 5, which was his original homeworld, there's not much else really to go off. Yeah, there is a list of known associates. One of them is more active, but again, they're active on Vesk 5. They are a classed as a mystic.
I got a miss, and that's about it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, a mystic. Like a cleric, basically. Brain's drawing a blank on the deity, so give me a second whilst I refresh my memory. Where have they gone?
I mean, I suppose it depends if it. I'd love to fuck with this guy. So if we want to go, so I'm up to going for Vesk 5, maybe meeting this governor and the mystic. See if we can get paid to fuck with him. What does everybody else feel?
I mean, it's not like we haven't pissed them off already.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I mean, either way, if we're gonna annoy them.
I mean, as much as my blood pressure would raise from this, I feel like I'm gonna be outnumbered, so... But that's fine, I don't...
So what's special about Vesk 5?
Give me a second, also pull up the Starfinder wiki to remind myself as well.
Best shipyards in the Vescarium.
No, Vest 5 is actually a gas giant.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That's some badass mystic, just sort of meditating in gas clouds.
Well, they're not really meditating in the gas cloud. So so think of it as like Jupiter. So there's a whole lot of satellite moons. So Vex 5 is dense, hot, unstable, but all the moons produce things like diamonds and star metals.
Cool.
So it's more of a mining world and everything else. Hopefully I can also find stuff on the god of the Vesk, whose name that is it. Yeah, the Vesk worship Damoritosh. Has the titles of the Conqueror and the Grim Commander.
Oh, that's the guy with the crazy magic item named after him, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lawful evil war god.
That could cause problems. Is this party lawful? Is this party evil?
So yeah. So you guys, yeah, I was gonna say you guys make your way over to Vesk 5. And as you're sort of hovering in orbit and waiting for the clearance to land, Delta sits there and it's like, I find it really weird. I feel like I've been here before, but I can't seem to recall why.
Oh.
Do you know when? And
Delta sort of flickers out for a moment as he's like sitting there going,
Okay. I'm trying to think whether there's anything Citra can do to kind of, whether it's saying something like just take deep breaths or the equivalent of AI version of that. Yeah. Can I
unload cycles.
Yeah, can I roll a computers check?
Yeah, you can roll a computers check.
To conduct therapy.
Roll for therapy.
That's 28. That's a 28.
So with a 28, that is a success. You managed to sort out the hiccup in Delta. He seems to have brought up a bugged memory file, which begins to play. And it begins playing a priest, a follower of Triune, the three-faced god of travelers.
Oh.
And he points out that here on this world that designates itself as Vesk 5-1, that a temple should be constructed. And its temple's code name shall be Gamma.
Gamma. Okay.
We're not a mystic in a spooky temple. This is going to be fun.
And eventually the message collapses and Delta's green ball flicks back in. It's like, Sorry, what just happened?
You may have remembered something else that could be the next step towards another part of the map. Or at least the treasure map, at least.
Weird. I don't remember doing that at all. Let me see if I can do that again. And it's like blinks off, and then you hear details into the pilot. You do get the clearance for you guys to land it on Vex 5 on one of the landing platforms, and to proceed safely and carefully, as there is currently a diamond storm in progress right now.
Oh.
What on earth does a diamond storm mean for piloting?
Well, it means I'm going to need a piloting check for you as you begin to descend through the atmosphere of the moon. Diamond storm is exactly what it sounds like. It is a storm full of diamonds.
Cool.
The ship's getting
That's
pelted.
a 28.
A 28 is just a success.
Bloody hell, what was the DC?
25.
Oh my god.
You managed to get the ship down to the landing pad safely without too much issue. The ship now looks very well scratched.
That's fine. I can do my, I don't know, Isoki magic, and by that I mean repair skills on the ship. Oh, and I wouldn't even know that it's been scratched up, although they could probably be listening in right now and already know, but it's fine. I promise to fix it.
Out of curiosity, like, is this like an exposed landing pad, or is this like one of those things from Elite Dangerous where you're sort of like, you sink down so you're not in the middle of the diamond storm anymore?
You land you do initially, and then you eventually like sink down once like an actual bay's been cleared for you.
Ah, cool.
At which point you guys can then all safely disembark, and then you can feel the intensity of the sort of the heat and the pressure of the mine air.
For those of us who have fur. Oh, that's not fun.
It's not so bad on the fur. It's more the fact of I'm trying to think the best way of describing it. It's like you can taste the recycled air. It's like you've been on a long haul flight.
Tangy.
Yeah, I think Meteor probably does have it slightly easier than the rest of you, but it's still a dry heat. It's not like being in the jungle where it's nice and damp.
Yeah, so I know I'm scribbling like notes and things. The light torpedo launcher was put on the
Turret.
Turret, cool. Fan. Cool. Okay.
Yes, and also you're soaking magic on repairing the ship. No. No. That some of those scratches go beyond the paint.
Uh-oh. Well, I could still probably fix it, like, regardless, even if I just need to paint over them, like, after the repairs, of course. Functionality must come first. Then the aesthetics.
But yeah, as you guys disembark and get yourselves all cleared through customs and that, you're approached by a little servitor-like robot. I think it has like a little dragon head on it just to make it look more Vesk-like, and as it approaches, it lifts its little head up and a robotic voice pipes up going, "Please state your business here on Vesk 5-1.
Meet Governor? Do jobs? Find Mystic.
The head shuts for a second. You can hear the sound of like the processor grinding away as it's trying to work through what you said. Apologies, fine, Governor. It's not an acceptable response. To job. Congratulations, you have been inducted into the mining corps.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Seek Mystic. Do you require medical assistance?
How big is this robot?
It's a bit bigger than Nebril.
Oh boy.
I can't decide whether or not I'm going to break the robot or not.
Oh no.
I won't break the robot. That's just excessive.
Okay.
But you just sort of poke it, and it's like, book appointment with Governor. Poking it in the dragon head.
Please refrain from damaging all Vescarian machinery. Appointment with Governor is not a response.
Book appointment.
Book appointment is an acceptable response. I will book an appointment with the nearest mining representative.
Oh god.
He drops into like the most vulgar Vesk. If anyone here understands Vesk,
Yeah.
it's absolutely atrocious as he starts swearing at this robot and just threatens its very existence. If it does not either fuck off or do what he wants.
Citrus sort of like trying to press down her ears as much as possible. Not that she's like not that she's like, oh dear lord, such language, but it's just the whole, yeah, I totally understand what Meteor is saying. Like, as in, she knows the language.
The little robot that pulls out what looks like a harmless taser, but it is loud lightning going across the prongs.
Oh no.
Please restrain your emotions, or I will be forced to restrain you myself by the authority granted to me by the Vescarium here on Vesk 5-1.
Oh no.
Please wait until a mining representative can come and meet you. A foreman is on his way.
You have 10 seconds to leave.
Oh,
Again,
boy.
in Vesk. Like, Meteor's visibly annoyed.
And in a Vesk reply, the robot then reaches out to tase Meteor. This could only go badly.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Why?
No, I don't think a 14 is going to hit.
No, a 14 isn't going to hit.
Oh great,
May I respond in kind?
You may indeed.
Oh dear lord, not even 5 minutes on Vesk 5 and already we're committing crimes.
All I
We're
want
already
to do,
assaulting robots.
for the sake of like whatever the check's going to be, I just want to grab the taser unit and crack it off.
Roll me an athletics check.
28. Apparently, that's the number for the day.
Yeah, you're rolling quite consistently on a 28. You happily grab the arm and snap it off, at which point it begins blaring the alarm going, "Alert, I have been damaged."
Oh no. You didn't have to go over.
I'll just shove the taser in his face. Just let it collapse on the floor.
Okay, maybe if I repaired it quickly, then maybe we won't get such a heavy penalty or something. Can I desperately try and fix this robot?
You can desperately try and fix the robot. As you begin to fix the robot,
is it? I'm guessing it's crafting.
yes.
9.
Oh god, it's not the worst roll in the world.
I feel like I need to re-roll that so that we can, so I could save our arse.
It's okay. I will take responsibility. It's my temper.
Yeah, but we're probably going to be guilty by association.
It's fine. If you're to roll it, you can spend the hero point.
I fully
Fine, yeah.
believe 3 of these get broken every hour.
God damn it. No. Fuck. No, I made it worse. Slightly worse, but I made it worse. No.
So as you begin to repair the robot, rounding the corner comes a very unhappy looking Vesk. He is covered head to toe in filth and grime. He actually pulls off like goggles to protect his eyes, and it's like the full soot outline. And in full Vesk, he looks over to Peter and is like, okay, so you're the person that's just arrived. Are you actually here to join the mining corps, or did you just want to break more machinery?
I want to book an appointment to see the governor and find a mystic and maybe do some work, not mining. Unless joining the mining corps means we can make money shipping.
Oh,
It
God.
decided to sign me up for the mining corps. I may have lost my temper.
Oh,
In fairness, it tried to zap me first.
Looks down at the Yosoki repairing a Taser unitary robot, and he's like, Don't worry, we've got mechanics that can fix that.
I genuinely tried to fix it as best as I could. It did not go so well.
It's okay, and he like gives it a slight kick just to get its attention, and in Vesk, it just says like, "You repair station now." Affirmative. Going to repair station now. And it trundles off, and he looks at all of you and goes, "Right, come on then, I'll take you to see the goddamn mystic." And he leads you through a series of mined-out hallways until eventually you guys come into an open space where over the top of the doorway there is inscribed on an octagonal piece of stone 3 claws going diagonally as like a scratch. And inside there are a couple of people on benches praying. And at the far end of this room, there is an altar where an older looking Vesk. It's hard to tell gender at this distance. But then she speaks, and you hear like a soft feminine voice ring out. Going, and as the grim commander demands, we shall take all we can and give nothing back. We shall lay the enemies low and drink their blood. Mine the diamonds as though it were your enemies, and drink the dust. We will have crushed the diamond. Farewell.
I could just imagine that other Vesk saying in unison after farewell, as if it's amen, like farewell.
What word to that effect? Begins with an F.
Fire.
Was that prayer in like Vesk or was it in like common?
No, that was all in Vesk.
Oh yeah, I would have.
At which point,
Just to check, who else in the party speaks Vesk beyond me and Citra?
Citra.
Like, do Nix and Wolf speak Vesk?
I don't think Wolf actually speaks Vesk unless like Meteor has taught him some.
He's taught him like hello, goodbye, where's the loo?
No, I don't.
The
think,
basics.
I don't think Meteor would have had the foresight to have done that.
Yeah.
Unless Wolf asked, Meteor would have been very happy not to have bothered.
Nyx does not have it. I'm just looking at Carno's sheet now. No, Carno knows Vesk.
Yay!
Yeah, since the majority of you, it's almost a common language. So yeah, eventually there's a woman comes to greet you all. She uses a staff to sort of steady herself. You can see that. Well, she's not old. It's clearly like fighting and injuries have taken their toll, and she has like a bit of a gammy leg. And she looks over to Meteor and the rest of you and goes, "And what can I do for a child of the slaughter?" Have you come to carve a path of blood through the system? Do you seek to convert?
To do it.
Well, there may be an option for that. Looks to the rest of the party. Are you here to sacrifice the unworthy?
They've done all right so far. They're more useful. More useful alive.
This is very true. We could do with more cannon fodder.
And then Misha just sort of nods solemnly, not disagreeing with the mystic. God, I love the Vesk. They're so fun. This is my favorite. These are my favorite. Just like culture. I don't think I've played it. In terms of just pure. What are you? What's wrong with you?
Oh dear.
That's okay. You're gonna like the whole thing with the deity they worship is basically straight up. The edicts are destroy your enemies, battle-worthy opponents, seek to win. The anathemas, dereliction of duty, giving up during combat, and not honouring an opponent's surrender.
Oh, okay, dear. I may have broken some anathema. Actually, no, we didn't dishonor the surrender of those guys in the asteroid cluster, did we?
No.
No, we didn't dishonor. No.
Okay, I've not become a heretic, so by accident.
No, I think you're good. Yeah.
We heard you were interested in having Maim destroyed. And then Meteor does sort of he does his big Vesk smile.
She looks at you, perplexed, and is like, "Oh, we don't have Captain Maim destroyed. We need him brought back into the fold." And being attacked by a cat.
No, she wasn't attacking you. She was just, I don't know, letting you know that she's there before walking off.
That's my foot.
Ah, bless her.
Oh, yeah, so no, we do not seek to kill Captain Maim. We need him brought back into the fold. He must atone, you see.
Oh, I have to bring him in alive. He pout. To anyone who's looking at body language, visible pouting.
Oh dear.
Yes.
And then gets back to being serious.
Well.
Yes, we see. I served with Maim many years ago. Well, I say many years ago. Recently, during the whole border skirmish with the Aslanti. That's how I damaged my leg, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
And then Maim decided to do the most disrespectful act possible and abandoned his post.
Oh. That sounds very serious.
It is a great disgrace. To the front of the very deity he serves with his ship, the Tiamat.
I thought he was the governor before?
He
Or was he
was.
something else?
He was the despoiler here, and then sadly he was stripped of the rank when he fled from a battle. Now my son holds that rank.
Hmm. Does your son want him back alive? Or only... What... You know how you like refer to the church? What's the equivalent for like Vesk religion?
That still works.
Does the despoiler want him back, or is it just alive, or is it just the church who wants him back alive?
Well, the entire Vescari would like him back alive, but in particularly our noble little conclave here to Amoratosh would like him back to force him to atone. We shall brand him as a deserter.
Big toothy smile. How much?
He pulls up a data slate and hands it over to you.
What does it say? What does it say?
On which it says, for Captain Maim, alive, will pay you a handsome 25,000 credits.
25,000?
Mm-hmm. If you bring him back dead, you receive nothing, and will be branded a heretic in the eyes of the Vescarium. Unless you can prove that the conflict between you is honourable. And as you're reading that particular bit, Meteor, like the old woman locks eyes with you at that point and realises how far you've got and goes, and to prove it's honourable, I offer you this. And she presents to you the staff she was carrying. And you realise that it's in fact a Doshko.
Oh, like an old traditional Doshko. Oh, that's cool. Wait, okay, sorry. Just to make sure I understand the implication here. She just given me a weapon to throw down to duel this guy.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Huh.
To either capture him alive or duel him to death.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Meteor passes the slate to Citra, just sort of looks back to the rest of the group, and starts explaining everything in common.
Let's use the universal language. English.
English.
Yeah.
Is everyone on board?
Yeah.
At least the at least we don't have to kill the guy. That's a good thing.
Also, apologies. Not just any Dushko you have, by the way. It's a plasma Dushko.
Plasma.
I now have 2 plasma Toshko.
Oh my.
Okay, I would add a plasma Toshko to the inventory just to make sure that I have it noted down.
So, for those who want a description of it, basically it is a staff, but it's topped with like 3 blade-like protrusions.
Ah.
In the case of the plasma one, it's 3 tips of a lightsaber. But not a lightsaber, because copyright.
Yeah, of course.
Also got that, the one that's ceremonial one granted by the mystic.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Okay.
You know, I mean, we're here at a mystic. I guess ask about the temple. What was the temple that what planet was the temple that Delta saw? Was it one on 5-1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a temple dedicated to Triune under the codename of Gamma, was what their memory seemed to imply.
Mm.
And as you unveil this information to her, she looks puzzled, like she's trying to recall something, and it's like, no, we haven't uncovered anything like that here. And if we did, it would be highly heretical, and we would cleanse it with holy fire. Even if the dead god of travel did visit this world, we would not worship him as such. But it is only Damaritosh that gives us the right to conquer the stars.
Cool.
I suppose we can always ask the miners, the mining company, if they've ever bumped into one. Or just tore it apart. I mean, presumably we have the contract. I guess we leave.
Yeah, you are free to leave. You are free to do as you would like.
Not gonna lie, was not expecting to be given a holy order to kill Maim. I just thought we'd get paid.
Yeah.
As he's sort of just like holding this sort of like the plasma Dosco she was using as this walking stick, and I'm just like,
Okay.
I have been given a great weapon.
but I already have one. This is the confusing thing. He has one. Yeah, he has one on the ship that's made of metal rather than wood.
Well,
It's deeply confusing. How is it not burning? It's made of wood.
yeah, that's totally not confusing. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just catching up with notes and that. I'm just scribbling things down.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to try going back to the mining office and see if they know anything about this temple.
Mm-hmm. That's a good job. Oh, what was the priest's name, by the way? Yeah, I don't think we got the
were
priest's
given one.
name.
No, you
No.
weren't, and it's because the GM hasn't written one down for her. She was just in my notes as Vesk Mystic female.
Hmm.
You do realise that I do have some points to spend to generate a name.
Yeah, you're going to give me a name now, aren't you?
I haven't really thought of anything, so I'll come up with something. I don't know, Meg. There we go. Because she's a mystic, Meg.
Oh,
That's
God.
her name. That's her name now. It's Meg. I don't care. That's her name now.
That works for me, because I'm going to put it on Rogue's character sheet.
Oddly enough, I just went on to the fantasynamegenerator.com Starfinder Vesk names, and it hit Vesk names a few times, and I have got Megan.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, there we go. Mystic Megan. But they call her Meg for short.
Oh God, that just reminds me about hello, Megan. What? You are called Meg, so isn't your name Megan? No, it's a shorthand from something else.
Yeah, it's Young Justice. Welsh Manhunter's niece, Magama Oars.
Oh, yeah. Megan Maors.
Yeah,
Just-
in Family Guy, Meg's full name is Megatron.
Yeah,
Oh.
that too. Anyways,
That's so dumb. I love it.
so those that are asking around the mining company, how subtly are we going about this? Are we catching guys and whispering to them, or are we just opening it very loudly in a common break room?
I mean, I was thinking if we could find the surveyor's office. Or am I being too fancy for this? For this part?
No. You're not being too fancy at all.
No, that is fairly straightforward. You know, we may as well get to the Vesk's. We may as well get it from the Vesk's mouth, or as the saying goes.
You make your way to sort of the higher ups where it's a little bit cleaner, but it's not great. It still tastes recycled and horrible. And you make it to an area that's basically labelled Foreman's office, but you can see more space beyond the entry of the door. Next to it there is a keypad with as an intercom thing. And it crackles over going, and state your purpose.
Visiting the surveyor?
Begins to dial tone. Eventually you get what sounds like a very angry voice going, yeah, what is it? What do you want?
We'd like to see if you found something odd on your maps.
Fine, hang on. You hear the buzz of the door allowing you in, and you guys are led to a very cluttered corner desk. Those I think of the thing that the American office booths.
Oh, yeah.
But one of those has been shoved into a corner.
Mm.
For Meteor, Wolf, and Nix, it's fine. You guys can see over the top.
Right, yeah. Our short asses and all.
Yeah, for the short ass, it's a bit more awkward. It's kind of the thing where you got to put your hand on to pull yourself up. And the other side, you can see a small, very stressed out. Yep, I've forgotten Carnu's species name.
Oh, Skitamanta.
Thank you. Yeah, a Skitamanda. Final boss fight is raiding us for the party of 2.
Ooh.
Hello, final boss fight.
Hello,
Hey,
final
John
boss
and
fight.
Co. How was things? What have you been up to? You join us as the party are chatting with a Skitamanda. Anyways, he looks very tired and disheveled, and he's like, what is it? What do you want? I've got so much to do.
Given the conversations in common, I think he just Meteor just picks up Citra to do the talking.
Oh.
Oh, well, wait, why? Wait, what? Why am I the talker? I don't think I'm that charismatic. I thought someone else was more.
You've been put on the desk.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, what about Carnu, unless he doesn't like...
You got
The
out there,
first with a
sweetheart.
triple T posing.
Oh.
He is evolved to being a triple-bladed helicopter in the corner.
So, okay, yeah, okay. I didn't know whether it's like, yeah, speak, mouse.
It more or less was.
Oh, what did you want to say? I don't know, is that like a...
You found the data. Ask him about it.
Oh, about the Gammer, the temple on Vesk 5, is that the thing? Is that the
Yes.
thing? I don't know.
That thing.
Oh, do you have anything in your records about a temple known as Gammer somewhere on this very planet?
Temple Gamma. Hang on a second. And he like buries himself into the paperwork. He actually disappears for a brief moment. You kind of suspect that what he's in is in a giant waste paper bin that just goes down into the floor.
I just love that, like in the waste paper bin, there's like a little tunnel that leads to like a whole, like, bunch of filing cabinets and things. And it's just like a little tunnel with like all these filing cabinets lined up on the wall and that.
In my headcanon, so the Vesk, as much as they like things to be well run, they're not really all that interested in doing the paperwork. So they've essentially gotten someone, put them in an office, said, keep it organized. And so it's this horrifying, bespoke organizational system that only makes sense to this Skitamanda.
Yep.
Yes.
That is exactly how the Veskarium works.
Yeah.
There was meant to... No joke, go through the wiki. There's meant to be an emperor, but none of the high despots can actually agree who the emperor is.
Oh.
Be the Emperor.
It is full on like pirates code. Everyone only ever votes for themselves.
Yeah.
There was an emperor. Sadly, I think by this point in Starfinder timeline, he's dead.
So you're saying that what's the rank that you need to be to become Emperor?
You need to be a high despot, so basically you need to conquer a planet for the Veskarium.
So if I conquer 2 planets, I could win the vote.
Arguably, yes, because then you can force whoever's on the other planet to vote for you. I can see where you're going with this.
Oh dear Lord.
That's a very fun endgame idea.
Oh my.
Oh dear, that would be so bad for everyone, especially the Vesk.
All hail Emperor Meteor.
Oh no.
My first decree, we shall have a new food stuff. We shall call it the Meteor Pizza.
Oh my.
My second law We shall call a crusade on everyone. I mean, that's just what the Vesk do anyway.
My second decree, someone to fetch me a lot of gold. Right, now that I've got my golden armor, my third decree, now we begin the Great Crusade.
But what about lunch? No, but what about dinner? After 5 hours of dinner, then we launch a crusade.
No,
I don't know.
their blood will be our dinner. Wow.
Their blood will be our beverage.
Yeah. Anyways, so a couple of minutes go by. Eventually, he re-emerges with an old data slate. So essentially, you guys are being handed like an OG iPad compared to like the new iPad Airs. It's like there you go. There's some stuff on there. It's down mineshaft 22. They found it. Just be careful. There's been some weird stuff down there. We've had to close it off.
Oh, like what sort of weird stuff?
Spooky ghost stuff. I don't know.
The sort of ghosts that possess people, or just poltergeists? Or both? Some ghosts can do both, right?
You know a lot about ghosts.
I mean, I've read stories.
I grew up watching the original Scooby-Doo.
You can't pull off their mask and how it be the old carny owner who wants to sell the land.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the thing. So anyway, that seems like a good place.
Does that make Wolf our Scooby?
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
God.
I'm like a psychopathic version of Shaggy. In fact, no, I'm like if someone took ass-kicking Shaggy and just gave him tiger blood.
Yeah. No, he's the Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Yes, I know the memes.
Yes.
Oh, does that make Carney Fred?
By process of elimination, yes, but then it's a question of
I love that.
there not being gender stereotypes for which one of the girls.
I mean, it's clearly obvious that Citra's Daphne. I mean, come on. I kid, of course. I kid. Yeah, no, Citra's probably definitely more Velma.
Yeah.
Reminds me is that Nyx canonically does wear stiletto heels to scare people.
Yeah. Bayonetta heels, essentially.
Yes.
I can abide by that. Anyways, so that seems like a good place to end it. You guys have 2 possible objectives now. One of them is Captain Maim to bring back alive, and going looking for ghosts in a mineshaft. What could possibly go wrong there? So thank you all for watching. Thank you, Final Boss Fight, for the raid. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you all enjoyed your time here this evening as you'll carry on the Starfinder campaign. And as just a final reminder, not next week, but the week after. So that'll be Thursday, the 21st of May.
21st of May.
We will officially begin a Pathfinder 2nd Edition Kingmaker campaign.
Ooh.
So for those that want to join in on that one, there is now a Discord channel which I think you guys can all see. There is a link there to a builder. We can build the character. So you can do cool stuff. That does work for the importer I have for the Kingmaker game, and I already have accounts made up for you all on Foundry.
Nice.
Yay!
I actually just went to check my work schedule. I'm just starting my days off on the Thursday.
Hey.
Nice.
Even better. So yeah. So we'll see you all next time for that. Until then, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.